Speaking course.
Yes, and this is the group one.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm so excited to have every one of you here because we all have been like prepare and manage this event for a long time.
Yes,
right?
and usually about for this course is going to happen, and you can apply it at the
Yes.
first semester in
Yes.
the each of your education in the each
Yes.
year. Okay, so from now, as we are going to have the speaker who will be coming to speak in front of you in the many topics that
Yes.
can how to say improving yourself.
and develop
yes,
yourself.
yes, and developing for
Yes.
yourself. And for started from now, I'm going to bring you to the next section.
Yes.
I'm going to invite some of the men.
Yes.
I can say that it is the man who's standing behind of the public speaking course
Yes.
in both of the group, and the man that always trying to improve and develop their student,
Yes.
his student. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Vice President of the Student Development, Dr. Badin Velate.
Welcome.
Okay, I would like to say good evening and sawadee krap. I could not see you all down there. Thank you very much for coming and give your moral support to our students. Actually, Teen Talk is one of the activities, in the course of public speaking class. This course, takes, 4 months, starting from August until now. So tonight is one of the, final project that the students have to do it, and it is counted as a, final exam for the students. Next slide, please. Please go next slide. I want to give you this. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So tonight, I believe that all our students, 21 students all together tonight, they start to be great. I know that public speaking might give you some anxiety, standing on the stage. Everyone might feel the same thing. Even me. Everyone in the world feels the same thing. But they have overcome this kind of feeling. So tonight, just give them moral support to overcome their fear of public speaking. Next slide, please. As I told you that stage anxiety comes together with public speaking. You never detach public speaking and stage anxiety. So it comes together. But anyway, practice makes perfect. No one in the world is perfect. But I believe that rehearsal or practice, you can overcome the feeling that you may feel at the beginning. And also tonight, the 20 and 21 students, they're just not only the speakers, but they also host the event tonight. So please give applause to them all tonight. Thank you very much for making tonight possible. And then tonight they are talking about persuasive speech. They want to persuade you to whatever they believe. Next slide, please. So tonight is a prepared speech. They already prepared, let's say, for some time, even less than a week, I believe. And judges are I myself as an instructor of the course. And of course, Ajahn Eric is now there because he is teaching the second group. So together tonight, we are judges. And together, some of our marks from you all audience. Because we have a QR code during the intervention. So you just vote anyone you like, right? And they're going to speak, let's say about 6 to 8 minutes, because according to the attention span of the audience, normally they say not more than 8 minutes. This is from research. So that's why tonight they will spend not more than 8 minutes, between 6 to 8 minutes only. And of course, thank you very much, the Unique X. We try to broadcast worldwide, not only in Jerusalem, but all over the world. But even the moon, if our satellite can go to the moon, of course, we will go there. But tonight, worldwide. Thank you, the Unique Sex. You make tonight, meaningful. Next slide, please. So, at the end of my speech, I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Badin Valdet, the Vice President of the Student Development, Prince of Salah University.
Yes, and we are also, thank you so much for our lecturer, English lecturer, and it seems like there are other lecturers, Chinese lecturer, and thank you so much for being here.
Yes. So we are going to have to warm welcome all the lecturer and also the staff from the Faculty of Humanity and the Social Sciences.
Yes.
Okay, guys, I'm going to bring you to the next one. It's going to be one of the things that you are waiting for.
Yes.
This is the teaser.
The video, the short video, right? And we will know who are they and what are they going to do tonight.
Okay.
Yes.
So for the next video, I'm going to tell you that how many of the speaker and maybe perhaps it's going to be what is the day topics or not. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys to enjoy the teaser.
Enjoy. Give a big hand to all of them.
So, as
And
you can see, we're going to
yes.
have around 21 of the speaker.
yes, and
Yes.
tonight we're gonna divide them to be a two section.
Yes.
And the first round we're gonna have like 12 person.
This is around 11.
11,
Yes,
sorry.
11 of the speaker. We're
Yes.
coming on the stage and we're going to speak in front of you. I think someone is going to be the first time to speak in
Yes.
front of the around 500 of the audiences.
Oh
okay?
wow.
And
Yeah.
okay, so
I think we're all ready.
yes, and
Yes.
not only the speaker that excited, and I think the audience is going to be excited too.
Yes,
So
I feel
ladies and
goosebumps right
yes,
now.
and ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready for the first section, around 11 speakers will coming in on the stage yet. Please give a big hand to the first one.
Z-O-O, zoo. A short and simple word, but it means hell for animals. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe you all used to have an experience with a zoo when you were young, whether it's good or bad. I used to enjoy visiting zoo when I were young. But once I find the truth behind the zoo, I changed my mind and promised myself I will never go back there ever again. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to give you 5 reasons why we should close a zoo. So let's begin. The first reason, animals suffer in captivity. Zoo or safari park are normally 100 times smaller than natural habitat. In zoo, every decision of animals, like what to eat, when to sleep, or whom they should as a mate, is all controlled by human, a very mean human. Moreover, they are prevented from fulfilling basic needs, like hunting, grazing, roaming, developing important social structures. And in the worst case, they are not allowed to stay with their family. And the second reason, a natural habitat. Ladies and gentlemen, can you imagine flamingos in cold climate, polar bears in hot countries, and whales in a bathtub? That is hardly natural environment. Flamingos develop problem with feet in captivity. Polar bears are suffer in hot weather, and whales are distressed in cramped pool. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, then this picture is worth 1,000 tears. Reason why animal is wild. Recently, a zookeeper in Missouri, USA, was killed by an elephant when he was knocked down to the ground, and he died instantly. Moreover, the orca whales in Blackfish movie is responsible for 3 deaths while shooting films. If the wild animals are gorgeous and kind, they can be really dangerous in captivity. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever heard the story of Mary, an elephant who was hanged by human? This is all because of human. It started from human. When elephant couldn't give the need of human, they were died. Next, animals perform tricks. Animals are not actor or spectacle to imprison and look at. However, in many countries, in many zoos, they are trained very hard to perform tricks, as if they were in a circus. This year, a panda was made to paint a picture at Austrian Zoo, and the picture were then sold online. So the question is, where is that money goes? To human, of course. Back in 2010, an elephant was forced to obey the keeper by using high voltage electric shock. Wasn't it cruel? Of course. The last reason, kids are taught the wrong lesson. A study shows that a student who visited London Zoo, most of them had no positive educational outcomes. In many cases, they even had negative impact on their understanding of animal and their habitat. We wouldn't go to prison to learn about human society, so why we try to learn about animal by observing them in a small cage? Ladies and gentlemen, please don't go to zoo. Stop supporting zoo. We can protect endangered species by supporting habitat conservation, not animal oppression. Keep your money away from this inhuman establishment. If you want to learn about animals, watch documentary. They can show how animals behave in their natural habitat. And last but not least, I used to visit zoo because I love animal. But today, I against zoo because I love animal. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what your name, but my name is Kif Nandoni. Thank you for the invitation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Before I start my speech, I have some questions to ask all of you. Is there anyone who cannot swim? Please raise your hand. Whoa! It is not a shame, right? Swimming may be nonsense for some people, but in fact, swimming is very important for our life. It is a necessary survival skill that everyone could be able to do. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Varit Boyang. Today I have to show you that swimming skill is necessary for our life. Ladies and gentlemen, many animals are born with the ability to swim. But humans must learn, practice before being able to swim. Learning to swim is very important for several reasons, and mastering this skill at a young age will benefit you throughout your life. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three main reasons why swimming skill is necessary for everyone. Let's move to the first point. Health. Most doctors agree that swimming is a healthy form of exercise. It requires you to use many of the muscles in your body. It's for building strength and endurance, and is beneficial your metabolism and cardiovascular system. The water provides a natural resistance when you are swimming, while also making the activities less strenuous on your body. Water, in most cases, also provide a natural cooling element for the body. In addition, swimming is one of the best ways for weight control among people who are unable to exercise normally. Second, personal safety is one of the main reasons that everyone should learn to swim. An obvious reason for learning to swim is to acquire the ability to survive in water at one time or another. You are born to find yourself in or near water. Whether you are on a cruise, boating trip, fishing, or launching by a pool with your friend, if the water is deeper than your height, knowing how to swim could save your life. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, more than 3,400 people drown in the United States every year. Drowning is one the most that causes of accidental death children. If you don't know how to swim, you will be able to survive when a water accident occurs, and you might have a chance of saving someone close to you. Having the ability to swim is especially important if you are a parent or someone who works around children, like a teacher. So, being able to swim is essential life-saving skill. Lastly, most people believe that swimming is their pleasure. They say that the pleasure of being spent most of their time in the water is very important. A swim in the pool or in the ocean on a hot summer day can help you feel relaxed and physically fit. Water is a suitable way to be social with your friends through activities such as surfing, water jet skiing, or another sport that can play in the water. However, these exciting activities are difficult to enjoy without knowledge of swimming. For this reason, swimming skill is essential for everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot predict when we will get an accident, when we will get close to the water, or when we will have to save your family or family from drowning. When you were in a situation, if you cannot swim, you do anything. Now that I tried to convince you with the importance of swimming lessons, ladies and gentlemen, why don't you start to learn how to swim? Thank you.
passengers, welcome you all to Alia Airline. This flight gonna take you to the other world of your life where you have never been before. Are you ready to go? Great. So, what if I said that we are going to leave the comfort zone? Will you still say yes? All right. So, let's leave the comfort zone. Good evening, my dear audience, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nur Alia bin Tema, student of Islamic Studies in the National Program. Ladies and gentlemen, being quiet is comfortable, right? Keeping things the way they have been is comfortable. And go to the places you have always been is comfortable. But then, I am here tonight to convince you that the comfort zone is killer. Are you afraid of it? But don't worry. I'm going to share you and tell you 2 dangers of being comfort. First is about it will block your innovation. And second, it ruin and destroy your life. So ladies and gentlemen, let's focus on the first one. In our daily life, we keep doing the same thing every day. Since we wake up until we go to bed. Since Monday until Sunday, and we start Monday again. We keep repeating it again and again, months and months. And this kind of thing, we call it routine. Ladies and gentlemen, routine is a part of comfort zone. When your life become routine, it will block your innovation. And you take your comfort. Everything is safe, easy, and you're totally okay with your everyday life. So, it will automatically block your innovation because you don't want to, you don't want to taking some risk, doing something in your life. And this is the process of killing. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to show you some people. Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, left his homeland, California, to India at the age of 19. Yes, it's only 19. But he's there to leave the comfort zone. Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, dare and brave to drop out of his university, which is Harvard University, without finishing his course, when he saw an opportunity to found his own company. So ladies and gentlemen, do you see some similarities in them? Something that really powerful, and it is stepping out of their comfort zone. Imagine if Steve Jobs didn't leave his homeland, we might don't know a kind of new technology called Apple. And if Bill Gates didn't drop out of his university, Microsoft will not exist. And you see how far their life changed the world after they changed their life. Oh my God, it was really powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, the comfort zone is killer, but they are survival. So now let's move to second danger of living in comfort zone. It ruins your life, ladies and gentlemen. It will destroy your life. And if you don't want to be disappointed with your life in the next 20 years, you just step out of it. Science has confirmed that if you are not outside your comfort zone, you are not learning. And I deeply understand this kind of issue. Let me take you back to my life when I was secondary school. As a little pretty girl named Alia, I, afraid of, who afraid of changing, afraid of doing new things, and totally love being in comfort. I lower my head, close my eyes, every time teacher asking me a question. I never share the idea, never give the advice in any meeting. I love English, but I hate it. I wanted to communicate with my friend in English, but I just spoke to myself in toilet. You see, how much I love being in comfort. You know, I learned nothing, developed no skill, and moreover, I lose a part of me indeed. The comfort zone used to ruin and destroy my life, ladies and gentlemen. But then, everything changed. Since I had to be president of alumni high school in PSU by force because of some reason. And at the time, it just felt like, oh my God, I don't really want to be. I'm afraid. I can't. I haven't done this kind of thing before. So how can I do? No way. I won't do it. Ladies and gentlemen, 1,000 of arguments ran into my head at that time. And you know, by that responsibility, it's made me realize and discover my true self. It was the biggest and the most memorable challenges ever. It pushed me and it transformed me to the new version of me. And it took that little loser girl standing in front of you here in the stage tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the comfort zone is killer, but I am survival. To be concluded, I dare say and I totally believe that you will never ever find your true life unless you step out of your comfort zone. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time for you to get uncomfortable. Step out of your comfort zone. Go test some shit and start to count it as your day one, because life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, raise your hand if you're a student. Raise your hand if you're the person who wake up in the morning, study and go back, hang out with your friends and sleep. And always be like this in every day and every day. Ladies and gentlemen, ask yourself, what brings you here? You study here because you want to improve yourself to be a successful person. You want to achieve your dreams. And finally, you want to graduate and get a good job. But studying in the classroom today only provides you hard skill and theory. Studying in the classroom today doesn't provide you soft skills which are necessary skills in your life. And studying in the classroom today doesn't provide you to be a good quality person. So let's step out of a dark circle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is statistic on 2019 from National Statistical Office. Thai people are unemployed around 4,3600 people, and most of them aged 15 to 24 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, this statistic shows that most of graduates were unemployed. And this is a panty post from first-class earned student who quit the job for 2 times in 4 months because he cannot work under pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, all evidence show that having only graduation certificate doesn't provide you to get a good job. Having only knowledge in the classroom today is not enough. If you study only in the classroom, you will never face with any pressure, so you will never know how to manage the pressure in your situation. In contrast, if you do activities in the classroom or during studying, you will meet new people, new environment, new society. Sometimes you need to solve problems by your own self. For this reason, it can help you to be a patient person. Ladies and gentlemen, I have interviewed my senior who works in Google company in Malaysia. He said that doing extracurricular activities today is really important for getting a good job because employers will ask you about your achievement, your patience, your talents from your activity. So do let your activities tell your story. Next, I will tell you about doing extracurricular activities. It's really important for getting a good job. And next, I will tell you about why we need to do extracurricular activities during doing activities. Are you ready? Yes. All right. Doing extracurricular activities can provide you soft skills, such as teamwork, social skills, problem-solving skills, and leadership skills. All skills you cannot find from the classroom. So this is the reason why you need to do extracurricular activities during studying. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the one who really love to do activities because I love to collect my experience, and importantly, I love to be volunteer. For my activities, I'm the one who really love to do inside and outside the universities. Importantly, I love to join the activity which is related with my studying. As you already know, I'm an English major student. I always join activities about English camp because there are a lot of handsome guys. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Because I always join activity I always join English camp because I want to improve my English skills. As you already know, studying the classroom today is not enough for me to learn English. Ladies and gentlemen, Can you imagine when you enter to the classroom and you turn left, you turn right, there are so many Thai students. So it's so hard to practice your English speaking. In contrast, when you join activities about English camp, you meet many foreign friends from Malaysia, from Indonesia, and many countries. So you can speak English with them all the time. For this reason, you can practice your social skills. You will know how to socialize new people. And moreover, you will know about, and you will practice how to expand network. Ladies and gentlemen, and another my experience that I have got from doing extracurricular activities is leadership skills. I have joined some leadership camp, which is assembly of ASEAN leaders, such as Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, Cambodia, and so on. From this camp, I have learned that what is the responsibility of the leader. Moreover, I have learned that how to take care of our co-workers when we're being a leader. And the important thing that I have learned from doing extracurricular activities is the leader is not a person who says, oh, the river is dirty, but the leader is a person who cleans up the river. Ladies and gentlemen, all skills that I have mentioned, we cannot find from the classroom because we can't find from doing extracurricular activities. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, as we are students in the 21st century, our responsibility is not studying, it's not passing the examination. As we are students in 21st century, sometimes we need to step out of the classroom and improve ourselves, improve our society through doing extracurricular activities. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start today, because if you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. Thank you so much.
사랑을 했다 우리가 만나 지우지 못할 수고를 했다. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Morni Asabaka. I'm a fourth-year student from Faculty of Education majoring in English. But before I start my speech tonight, I have some questions to ask you all. Do you know this guy? And this? And this? And this? And for the the last one. Yeah, of course, some of you know who are they. Or some of you might don't know who are they. The guys in this pic, they are Korean boy bands and girl group. And as everyone knows, nowadays, K-pop come to influence in the entertainment media Thailand, and this has originated from the national building policy of South Korean government by using entertainment media as a cultural product for foreigners to attract and become familiar and accept Korean culture. And Thailand is the one country that K-pop came to have a great influence in the entertainment media market, such as movies, drama, and music. But I believe that for some of you who is K-pop fan, you have to face with the questions like, why do you listen to K-pop music if you don't even understand what they are saying? Or they say that why you have to join in every concert, meeting, or purchase every album wasteful. And furthermore, they misunderstand that being a fans criticise K-pop from the look or from the appearance more than focus on their abilities. I personally have my own reason, and this brought me to who I am today, the one who criticizes with K-pop and the one who have strongly passions in my favorite singers. And that's why I believe in the power of being a K-pop fan to those K-pop due to several reasons. Okay, let's get for the first one. I will start in the reason in terms of learning languages. Sometimes when the joining or attend some event, normally this will speak in their own language. And for sure, we couldn't understand all the part that they are saying or they're interviewing. And this led me to start to learn Korean language. And not only Korean language that you can learn from this, because some of them are from several countries, such as they are from US, from Canada, from German, from Japan, from China, or even from Thailand. And sometimes they will use their own languages to speak, to communicate. So we can learn Chinese, we can learn Japanese from them as well. And for the members who are not Korean, they need to learn Korean language. And they can become a person who can speak Korean fluently from the person who almost have no background at all. So from the attempt to learning language, they can be our inspiration to learning languages, and we can use the technique to apply with our technique, learning languages as well. And for the second one, can make money from being a K-pop fans. For you all who have like a drawing skill, you can create your work like this. We will call fan art, and then you can sell your work. You will get perk during your study. And become a K-pop fan, inspire someone to become an amateur writer. And I have seen some of them, they start writing their fictions on Dekdi or on Joy Lada, and some of them just are in senior high school, but they did it very, very well. It's very admirable that they can find the talent and use for make benefit to themselves. And when the fictions become popular, they can publishing, and for sure extra money will be made. And for the last one, he's like my remedy when it comes to the hardest part of my life, when the pain cuts me deep, or when the night keeps me from sleeping. Just running around and noticing his smile is healing and can get rid of all of my tightness. And best of all, he make me dare to overcome my fear and take me out of my comfort zone. And this is the one of the reason that I decided to take this course. To be honest, it scares me a lot at first because I have no confidence in myself at all to speak in front of people like this. But because of his word, his attitude, or everything that he has done, it inspires me and it realizes me that I have to be more confident in myself and believe in myself
Don't be afraid to start to do the new thing. Life is a challenge. He can do it, so I can do it as well. Ladies and gentlemen, after I had said that being in the K-pop fan isn't always ridiculous or nonsense because everything has its two sides. Which way do you choose to lead your own life? It will be better or worse. It depends on you. For me, I use my passion of the K-pop fan to be my inspiration to start to do the good thing for my life. For you all can do it as well. Just find something that can interest you and then do it. Have fun, enjoy living out your passion, and enjoy your life. Thank you.
Wow, well, I need to say it. I cannot stop it. This is a very, very powerful speaker that I haven't seen before in my life. Wow. So what about you, Vadia? What do you think about her?
I love her. Actually, I love the man at the background.
The man on the screen, right?
A boy band group over there.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's what I love from the night.
And I also love girl group.
The girl group?
Yes. Is it Blackpink, right?
Yes.
And Lisa is the number one.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay, let's move to the next one.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand to him.
Watch him closely.
One, two, three. In the past, I used to cry because I was told by mom to stop playing this thing and go to study. In the past, many people believe that being relevant to this thing causes only drawbacks or negative effects. In the past, everyone around me looked down me and said your life wouldn't be better if you were still playing this thing. This thing is games. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not my first time giving a speech on a very big stage like this, but it is my first time to protect or prevent what I love the most by providing you guys two main things about game. The first one is the actual benefits of playing games. The second one is how playing games affect my life. Are you ready, guys? Now let's start with the first one, the actual benefits of playing game. Number one, playing game can improve your planning and problem-solving skill. This is because game always have a certain conditions or rules for players to move to the next level. They don't have to ensure before they make any single move. Once they fail, they don't have to find way out to the next level, step by step, and also systematically. And that's how game improve your planning and problem-solving skills. Next, game can enhance your brain speed. Many research about game have shown that the players who play game tend to process both stimulators, visual and audio, faster than people who haven't concerned or play game. This can be frequently seen that many achieved people choose game as their hobbies because it still can help them sharpen their brain all the time. Next, this is Mr. Craig Stark. He proved that game can extend your memory capacity. He is the researcher and also the professor from University of California, Irvine. He
conducted his research by inviting the participants and categorized them into two groups. The first group was asked to play Mario 3D World. The second group was asked to do nothing about game. 2 weeks after, don't you believe me? The result has shown that the first group is better in follow-up tasks, memory, while the second one had only average improvement. And that's it. Come to the last and the most beneficial one of playing game that you cannot deny at all. It can reduce your stress. Even with the violent game, it can bring you from your real world to the virtual one. It can provide you an experience that you have never ever met before from real world. It could cast everything bad in your brain aside. And that's it. Now you realize what are the beneficial things of game. Let's move to the second point. How games affect my life. The first one is it helps me to arrange my time schedule. I am so sorry I put the wrong one. Actually, I got the better version of this, but let me say that because I want to play game a lot, so I need to adjust it into my lifestyle. I need to settle down everything first before I play game. I need to work out, I need to study, I need to read books, I need to date with my couples or whatever before I play game, and that's the result. Come to the last and the most beneficial one again. It increases your English skill. Let me say that according to many YouTubers who play game as a main content on their channel, like Hard Rocker, if you know Hard Rocker, Bear River, or even Across, those guys are not the graduated from English major directly, but those guys can translate and transcribe English word or sentences simultaneously. Once they show up on the screen, they can change from English words or structure into Thai and talk to the audience at the same time. This kind of phenomenon also happened to me too, because the guy who once was called the game addiction now is standing in front of you guys providing a very long English speech alone. And that's it. The guy who was called game addicted. That's it. Finally, I didn't say that you have to quit what you are doing and come to play to improve your brain skill or whatever. I just want to encourage and push that. Stop insulting the guy who play game, because you may know their future. They might play game as their career in the future. They might earn a lot of money. You might not even know. So stop insulting them. Try to push them. Try to encourage them with love. And your love will return to you in one day. Thank you.
Okay, this is now fun. Yes, one of our friends, right? And I hope that you're going to see him in the future to
Yes.
become one of the gamers from the EA Sport.
Okay, let's see.
Yes, of course. So they are here talking about the game, Fadia.
Yeah.
Did you play any games?
I don't. How about you?
Perhaps sometime.
Before I going to start my speech today, I would like to ask everyone first. Has anyone here ever been bullied by others? Or has anyone here ever been bullied by others? Yes. I have a dream that one day everyone can walk around safely without worry about bullying. When we think about bullying, we typically think about one child bully another on the playground. But bullying is far more pervasive. People get bullying at school, workplace, or even their home. People get bullied by the dress they wear, the car they ride, the music they listen to, or even their profession. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nivari, student art, English major from Faculty of Humanity and Social Sciences. And I'm standing up here tonight not just for giving a hot new issue, but just want to wake everyone up that we should stop bullying. The word bullying means using aggressive word, action, or behavior to hurt another person. Based on the statistic from National Center Education of Thailand said that 1 in 5 students aged 12 to 18 experienced bullying last year. What does this mean? It is mean that every 5 students in the classroom, they got at least 1 student got bullied by their friends. And they are usually got bullied because of the age, shape of their body, color of their skin, accent of their language, or even characters of their gender. Brothers and sisters, this is a statistic LGBTQ student in school. We can see that the majority percentage, 82% from bullying harassment, followed by 57% from sexual harassment, 49% from cyberbullying. Brothers and sisters, this is 2019. In the 21st century, the era that everyone tries to accept the different gender identity, but why we still insult others, teasing others, chastening others just because they are different from us or even nature creation. But they all have heart. They all have feeling because we are the same humans too. Let's talk about the word cyberbullying, which is using social media technology to hurt another person. And of course, it used anonymously. Cyberbullying may not harm somebody physically, but instead, it may harm them mentally. Here are some cases of cyberbullying to a victim. Do you know what her name? Yes, I think everyone might know her. Solly, 25 years old from South Korea. She is former of actress, singer, model, and one of the top K-pop group, FX, in South Korea. Her date last month was one of the talk of the town, not just only in South Korea, but also across the world because of her suicide in very young age. Solly got so many bullied, cyberbully actually, that bully about her appearance, that she's not beautiful, she not deserve to be Korean idol, and everyone tried to ban her product. And finally, she cannot on top with this pressure and end up her life with suicide. Brothers and sisters, it's not a joke. It's not the ridiculous thing. The internet is a place to spread the positive impact on earth. There's a ton of positive initiative online. And social media should have to inspire others, not just to spread hate or to hurt others. I still have a dream that one day everyone can walk around safely without worry about bullying. I used to get bullied when I was a child because of my character. At that time, I'm so thankful that I no longer feel safe. I walk into corridor, I literally feel my heart race. You did it very clear that I don't belong in this place. Literally come to school terrified, not knowing what will come my way. I live each and every day afraid. And that's all on you. How can you live with your life, knowing yourself, not knowing it this way, and how can you still think yourself as a great? You are absolutely full of negativity and hate. I may be weak. I may be uncool. And you find something enjoyment from people suffer. What does they say about you? Everyone watching, lounging along this crowd, watching people get bullying, you all just bad at you. And finally, before you post or say, think. Is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Ask yourself. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much. And ladies and gentlemen, so stop bullying.
Yes.
Because they all have a heart, have feeling. They are a human like
Yes,
us.
yes, yes. I think that's. I just saw something on the Facebook pages. They are posting that they have some other thing that we cannot. We don't. We don't bully it. It's about the religion.
Yes.
About the
Race.
the race. About the nation, the region, something like that. Don't bully about these things.
Yes.
Okay, I think we are to ready for the next speaker, so enjoy.
Make it blink, make it bold, make it happen. Life is not about fighting yourself. Life is about creating yourself, and I create myself to be confident. Good evening, my beloved audience. I am Nifarida Burahing. I'm a student, a model, a fashionist, and also a photography lover. And my topic for tonight is to turn your difference into your confidence. According to a research of Bandra, has shown that self-confidence is one of the most influential motivator of behavior that happen on people in their daily life. So let's think, how can we boost our self-confidence if we feel bad, our self-difference? Some people might say that being different can cut you off from society, and being different can make you feel awkward sometimes. But I am not that one. I strongly believe that difference is beautiful and difference is powerful. I am standing here today to show you guys how can you turn your difference into your confidence. And this change, everyone can do it. First of all, you have to be proud of your difference. I was born to be different. You were born to be different. And people on the world were born to be different. So why we have to be like someone else? Your difference show who you really are and how extraordinary you are. I can show you something. Are you ready?
can you find me in this picture? It's correct. The girl who wears yellow dress and the only color skin shine among my sisters and my sibling and my cousins. I was totally different from them. They have bright skin, I have color. They have straight hair, I have curly. And people used to call me ugly duckling. But please don't feel pity on me because I grew up happy and be who I am today. But when I was young, I was always wonder, and I asked myself many times why I was born to be different. And when I was grade 10 or mathematics 4, I was chosen to be an MC for my high school for the first time of my life. And that situation is the answer for why I was born to be different. And what my teacher said to me has completely changed my life. She said that, Nifarida, I choose you because you are different. And my difference made me become unique. So ladies and gentlemen, please be proud of your difference. You don't have to be like someone else. When you start feeling different, then your confidence comes automatically. Remember that successful people always stand out. And the second thing, you have to accept yourself. Accept your difference. When you start accept your difference, it means that you create your own shield that can protect you from those negative words. Even if people say negative to you, they cannot hurt you. They can't break your confidence. Remember that when you don't like about yourself, change it. If you can't change it, then change your attitude. Accept you're different. Listen to your own inner voice. Nobody is perfect, so do I. But we have right to be confident in the way we are. Be who you are. Say what you feel. Because those who mind don't matter. And those who matter don't mind. Ladies and gentlemen, before I leave this stage, I am not here to tell you that I am perfect. But I will tell you that from today onwards, someone is going to do something on you that will hurt you, that will embarrass you, that will disappoint you, and that will make you lose your confidence. But it happened to me 100 times. But don't let them weaken you. Make them strengthen you. Be different. Be different. Be confident. Because you can't blend in when you were born to stand out. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Thank you very much, Nifajada.
Nifarida. Yes.
Her Instagram.
Oh.
Nifajada.
Nifajada, right?
So,
okay. She's
yeah.
just coming on the stage and talking
Yes.
about be yourself.
Yes. So
And always confident.
yes, and be different. Be independent.
Yes, of course. And I think I'm going to be different and change because we have the next speaker are waiting for us.
Yes.
So I think I'm going to give the stage to the next speaker.
Welcome.
Nowadays, we are standing in a world where it's full of inspiration. Be yourself is the one of the popular quotation that I heard a lot, and people always speak to others all the time. I'm pretty sure that some of the audience tonight believe in the word be yourself. But the question is, what does the word be yourself is really mean? How much do you know this? According to the Longman dictionaries, be yourself mean to behave to be natural way rather than pretend to be different, which means that you're just being who you are and don't be others. But here's the point. Are you sure that what you are now is the best version of yourself? Are you sure that you are not the one who be lazy and always procrastinate your homework? Are you sure that you are not the one who watching series all night and come to the class late in the morning? Are you sure that you are not the one who addicted social media and never start to read the books? If you are the one that I have mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here in front of you tonight to deliver the speech. Stop being yourself. Your body, your mind are changed all the time. Your body is getting bigger and more stronger as same as your thought is more clever and more intelligent. For example, 10 years ago, you were just a little thin girl in the high school, but now your body has changed, turned you to become a beautiful woman. Or some guy was just a fat boy, but now he become a handsome model. Even me, I'm not the one who absolutely not be the same person that I have used to be. In the past, I just a little boy that not confident at all and scared to standing in front of people. If I don't break the fears and still be the same person that I used to be, tonight you will never see me standing in the stage and deliver the speech like this. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move to the second reason. Being yourself is a kind of fixed mindset that will stop you from improving yourself. According to researcher Carol Dweck from the Stanford University, her research showed that when students have a fixed mindset, they will believe that their talents, their intelligence, and their basic abilities are a fixed trait, which means that students believe that they cannot change themselves to be better, to be more clever, to gain more abilities than they are now. So, this idea might cause you a problem in the future. For example, it would be difficult for you to find a job if you have a fixed mindset, like being yourself. Because currently, employers looking for people who have a growth mindset rather than a fixed mindset like this. People who have a growth mindset is people who believe that their abilities, their intelligence, and their learning can be grow with the time and experience. They can be flexible with any situation that you face, and they're ready to adapt their mindsets to solve the problem. You see that if we compare two types of person, which one is more interesting? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you some advice. You should stop against the change, because changing is like the sun. You can't stop yourself from changing any more than you can stop the sun from setting. Ladies and gentlemen, the important thing that I want to tell you as a student, we're standing here in the Prince of Songkla University because we want to change ourselves
from the bottom of the pit to the top of the mountain. So don't let yourself is the reason that you won't be a best student. Don't let yourself be the reason that you will fail in the future. Don't ever be yourself if you know that you can be better. Ladies and gentlemen, don't let the word be yourself outshine your bright futures. This is not our time for you to state what you are and still be the same person. This is our time for you to change, to be better, to be the best. Thank you.
All right, Fadia. I think we have some of the confuse something.
Yes.
Because the previously speaker, she talking about
Being yourself.
Yeah, being yourself and be confident.
Yes.
But for
How
the
about this?
from the Nasran,
Stop being yourself.
yes, stop being yourself. So Chuan.
Everything have a reason.
Yes,
behind
yes, of
that.
course. Everything has a reason. Sometimes you need to be yourself, and
Yes.
sometimes you need to change by the global time or whatever.
Changing for better.
Yes,
we
of
call.
course. Okay,
Yes.
so I think the speaker for the next one is going to be ready,
Yes.
and I think have a time to give the floor to him.
Welcome.
Half of my energy wasted on random knowledge. This is all because of homework, homework, and homework. Good evening, everybody. It's me, Hamdi, standing in front of you tonight to deliver you an important message which you all would never miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, have you heard this word before? Are you familiar with it? Yes! I'm pretty sure that everybody in this hall has the same feeling with me towards it. Towards what? Towards homework. It's like a feeling of love to do it, isn't it? But before that, let us know what homework really means first. What is homework? Homework is the set of tasks given by lecturers or teachers to their students to be completed outside the class. Most educators and parents believe that homework is an essential part of learning. Without it, learning is impossible. But I totally disagree with it. And the reason why I'm here tonight is not to encourage you guys to do your homework, as I don't like it too. Conversely, I'm here to convince you, to tell you that homework is not necessary or even bad. My beloved audiences, I will come up to you three main reasons, and negative effects of homework among students. Do you want to know? But before we go further about it, I'd like to ask a question. If you agree, please say yes. If you don't agree, just say yes too. Are you upset when your teachers give you a lot of homework? Again? Yes. So you're my team. Let's go to the first one. Yeah. Stress. Do you like to be stressed? No, of course. As we know that students need time to relax with their family, with their friends. They don't want any work after whole day classes. Isn't it? Yes, of course. I don't want to. And having to complete all assignments every night may lead to stress. And this stress is the main cause of health problems. Oh, just be calm first. Let's go to the second point. Darling, have you done the homework that must be submitted tomorrow? Yes, of course, baby, I've done. Oh, you're so good. Can I copy yours, please? Oh, that will cause me in trouble. Oh, no. I will edit it until our lecturer doesn't notice it. Oh, like that. Okay. See, homework actually can encourage cheating among students. Instead of they do by themselves, they decide to copy others, to cheat, in order to complete all assignments that are given by our beloved lecturers. And the only reward they have gained is only the ability of cheating. Okay, let's go to the final one. Lack of sleep. This situation is obviously happening in our university among our students. If you don't believe, you can prove it by yourself by turning your head into the left and to the right. You will see a lot of panda eyes among your friends, isn't it? Including me. I did a lot of homework. My beloved sisters and brothers, you can't take this for granted because lack of sleep will affect your health and after that affect your performance in class, and last one, affects your study. Instead of being good in study, you become weak just because of what we call homework. Yes. In a nutshell, from those entire reasons I have mentioned, we can conclude that homework is not a right choice, is not a good choice, or even a choice for us to improve learning among students, isn't it? Guys, do you know this country? Yes, Finland is the top country of the world in education. They have banned homework among their students, and whoever give homework will be punished. Oh, I want to be at that country. Oh, it's so surprising. Last but not least, my beloved lecturers, my beloved audiences, my sisters and brothers, improvement comes after changing. So, let us change together
towards being better. Thank you so much for your attention.
Well. Yeah.
Yes.
Hamdi just coming on the stage and
Yes.
talking about the homework.
Yes.
But and he also talking about the homework is coming from the teacher or the lecturer.
Yes.
But
and
how do you forget something?
So forget what?
The lecturer is here.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the lecturer will laugh and shock at the same time.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Especially for the teacher like Faiza, right?
Yeah.
She is always trying to climbing up on the stage
Screaming.
and catch the
Yes.
Hamdi neck.
Hamdi, you're cheating. Like that. I'm here something from her.
You okay? So this is about the homework.
Yes.
And for the last speaker for the first section is
Yes.
already
Ready.
of course. So let's
Welcome.
welcome the last speaker for the first section.
For PSU ladies and gentlemen, as a university student, a lot of our work we're gonna be a group work, right? But before you start the group work, what is the first thing you're gonna do? I think for someone. Preparing, no one do that. What? Gossip. Yes, I think this is the answer of this question. Gossip is the first thing that most of us we're gonna do. So today I have one question for you all. In your opinion, between men and women, who spend more time in gossip? Climb down. Okay, for those who choose women, please raise your hand. I want to see it. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Come on, raise your hand. Okay. Congratulations for you all. Congratulations. Because you choose the wrong answer. Yes, it means men spend more time in gossip than women. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mohamed Dawood, standing here in front of you tonight to deliver you a speech about why men spend more time in gossip than women. Forget the assumption that women are the biggest gossipers. Since a new study from University of California has found that men are the biggest chatterboxes and gossip become important task for men nowadays. Yes, it seems a shock and surprise for you all, but this is true fact. And do you want to know the reason of it? First, give me a big clap first. I want a big clap. Yes, give me a big clap. Thank you. There are two reasons why men spend more time in gossip than women. First, men can keep a secret like women do. Second, men talk more than women. Let's move to the first reason, that is men can keep a secret like women do. According to the research from University of Bradford has found that men can keep a secret to themselves for only 2 hours and a half compared to just women that is 3 hours and a half. I think maybe women have a high skill in keeping a secret than men. But the reason of it is men with more guilty when they need to keep a secret for someone or something. That's why men like to hang out with their friend, because from chatting and sharing with their friend, it helps them to release this feeling. And this statement was proved by myself from my own experience when I was in conversation. Most of the secret that I have knew is come from my men friend compared to women. And one of psychologists said that if women will tell you a malicious tales, while men will report you the truth as it must be told. That's why if you need an advertisement, listen to women. But if you need the real story, listen to men. Okay, let's move to the second reason. That is, men talk more than women. According to the research from Western Canadian University, has found that men spend average 76 minutes a day for tittle-tattling with their friend compared to just 52 minutes a day for women. I think women busy with their cleaning, makeup, and daily life. Yes, right. Okay, just kidding. The real reason is men are more social than women, and men in this reason admit that being a part of gossip make their relationship become closer and stronger. That's why someone say that no story, no party, no gang. This masculinity, and this is women. But do you believe me or not? Most of the women are not realize that they were making a gossip, since dating is just sharing information or exchange their believer. Why? I know, because I was there and I am man. Yes, and nowadays there are three quickest ways to separating our rumors. First, the internet. Second, telephone. And third, tell man. Okay, yeah, now everyone know that men gossip more than women. But the research prove that men are not bad as women, but they are worse. And sometimes you all did not realize that you were chatting with the devil of gossip, and your chatting will become your nightmare soon. To my dear audience, before I leave this stage, I want to tell you something. Behind every successful man, there is a great man. But behind every successful woman, there are great men eyes. Thank you, everyone.
Wow. That is our 11th first speaker for the first section. Please give a big hand for them all again.
Very interesting.
Yes, of course.
How do you think about men are more gossiping than women?
I don't think so, because I'm not the type of the man like that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So, but before, so now we have the officially break.
Yes.
Right? And I have something that to tell to the audience.
Yes.
Because we have something that you need to do for us.
Yes, to all of us here have to do.
Yes, all of us, yeah, including me.
Yes.
Yes. And
we have a QR code, and you guys have to scan it.
Yep.
And yeah, we have to do it because it is a part of their score.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
When you already scan it, you will see all the speaker.
Yes.
Like the first section.
Yes.
And you just vote, not
one.
vote, not like the vote, just
give them a score.
Yeah, give them a score
Yes.
that you prefer, that you want to give it. Okay.
How many score do you want to give to them?
And if the QR code is already, I'm going to show it.
Yes.
Okay.
And more of it, we have a surprise.
Yes, surprises. And I think some of you guys doesn't understand what are we talking about. I think we're going to translate it or switch it to the Thai language too.
Okay.
Okay. It's going to count 1, 2, 3. ครับ
ค่ะ
ก็เดี๋ยวมันจะมีเป็น QR code นะ อยู่บนหน้าจอนี้นะครับ ก็จะให้ทุกคนที่อยู่ในห้องนี้นะครับ ช่วยสแกน QR code นี้นะฮะ แล้วก็ให้คะแนนคนที่ออกมาพูดนะครับสปีกเกอร์ทั้งในช่วงแรกเนี่ย
ใช่แล้ว
ทั้ง 11 คนนะ
อ่าฮะ
แล้วก็
ให้คะแนนไปเลยค่ะว่าจะให้กี่คะแนน
ใช่ครับก็
เป็น
ช่วย
ส่วนหนึ่งของรายวิชาแล้วก็เป็นส่วนหนึ่งของคะแนนจริงๆด้วย
ถูกต้องนะครับก็ช่วยสแกนแล้วก็ให้คะแนนนะครับแล้วก็
ใช่แล้วล่ะค่ะ
มีใคร ยังไม่สแกนไหมฮะยกมือหน่อยใครยังไม่สแกนเดี๋ยวเราจะให้สแกนแล้วก็ระหว่างที่กำลังให้คะแนนเนี่ยเราจะมี
เซอร์ไพร
ส์นะครับเป็นโชว์บางอย่างนะฮะที่จะให้ทุกคนได้รับชมไป
เซอร์ไพรส์ของเราเนี่ยมาจากวงไหนคะบอยแบนด์ไหนคะ
คิดว่า คิดว่าหลายๆคนเนี่ยน่าจะ
คุ้น
เคยกันดีอยู่แล้วเนาะโอเคใครยังไม่สแกนไหมครับยกมือหน่อยทุกคนเข้าใจสิ่งที่สแกนใช่ไหมฮะถ้าเข้าใจเนี่ยเดี๋ยวจะได้กลับไปภาษาอังกฤษเหมือนเดิมนะ
ใช่
เพราะว่าเลคเชอร์มองหน้าแล้วนะฮะโอเค no homework นี่สีโอเคนะครับสวิตช์แล้วนะโอเค1 2 3
alright
okay I think this all of the audience is already scanned yes the QR code and
we're supposed to switch to be an English version
yes of course and what is the next section that we're going
to the next section is gonna be like performance from some boy band group I think it's really handsome
yes and the boy band group is from I think from the CIS, the College of the Islamic Studies, and I think you guys already know who they are or whatever. This is one of the famous Anashid band in our campus, and you already saw him or already
saw him on the stage.
Yes, already saw him on the stage.
No homework.
No homework.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one of the famous Anashid of our campus. Zoltun Faris.
ไม่ส่งตัว
This check Test. Bismillah. Bismillah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillah. Test. Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Give thanks to Allah for the moon and the stars. Praise Him all day for what is and what was. Take off your iman and give in to shaitan. Oh, you believe, please give thanks to Allah. Allahu Ghafur, Allahu Rahim, Allahu Yuhibbul Muhsinin. وخالقنا ورازقنا وهو على كل شيء قدير. Give thanks to Allah for the moon and the stars. Praise Him all day for what is and what was. Take off your iman, then give in to shaitan. Oh, you believe, please give thanks to Allah. Allahu Ghafur, Allahu Rahim, Allahu Yuhibbul Muhsinin. Wa khaliquna wa raziquna wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. So we are Zoltun Faris. We are great to be here, alhamdulillah, to perform you a nasheed. Yeah, so that previously called Give Thanks to Allah. And after this, we have a special song for you guys, which called Perfect. So without wasting the time, let's begin. for me, waiting for me. We were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow when your heart is on lion, and in your eyes, your heart in mine, baby. I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, you heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight. Oh, baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, you heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight. Waktu kau lengah, ku tatap wajahmu, pernah lelah kau sembunyikan dalam senyummu. Kata-katamu lembut menenggurku, ku angkuhanku tumbuh karena akhlakmu. Sentiasa tersenyum dan biar menghibur tentera, kala hatiku di dalam kegautan, selalu menyokong bila ku tersadu, kau di sisi kala yang lain menjauh. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, you heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight, darling. You perfect tonight.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Are you ready, guys? Yes.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so I think so from us. Thank you so much for your attention, and I hope you guys are happy tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Zatul Faris.
Yes, Sultan Faris, one of the famous Anashid band from the CIS,
Yes.
College of Islamic Study.
Yes, of
right?
course.
Okay.
And our next activity is going to be more fun.
Yes,
What
and
is that?
before it's going to be that that activity,
Yes.
I'm going to have some of the QR code again, right? Okay. So I think that because on the previously we have some of the technical problem about our link.
link.
And I think that we need to scan it again
Yes, of course.
and vote and give a scoring again.
Again and
Yes,
again.
yes. So I
For
think that
making sure.
I'm not sure the QR code. Okay, so please.
Okay, now everybody can scan it and vote it.
Okay, so please no, scan it again.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going
And give him
to
a score.
during your give score to the speaker.
Yes.
I'm going to talking about the next session. We're
Yes.
going to have it. As you can see on this table, we have a lot of souvenirs and a lot of the things that
Yes.
I think that
Supported by American Corner.
yeah,
We
and
have
also I think the U.S. Government or U.S. embassy. Or
yeah.
If guys want it,
Yes. Prepare yourself for our next activity.
yes,
It's gonna be fun.
of course.
Okay, let's talk about our souvenir.
Mm.
What we have today.
I think we are going to present it.
Yes.
Just
Okay.
walking down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Just coming here. Please, the light. For now, we have some
We
of
also
the...
have 200 years of U.S.-Thai friendship from
Yeah.
American Embassy, I think.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
it's a very nice one.
Yes.
Okay. I will take this one. Okay.
And this is, I think, is a handbag.
Yes, this one also. Yeah.
Ah, good.
What
good.
is that? What is
It's
inside
It's
it?
like a handbag, I think.
The handbag.
Yes. And
This is like a notebook,
What-
not the electronic notebook like that. You cannot play some
Yes.
Facebook here,
What
but
you
it's
have-
just the normal notebook. Okay. The
would you have homework?
yeah, if you have homework or something, you can write down here.
Yeah. And we also have a white T-shirt here.
The white T-shirt here, and
Yes.
also screen 200 years U.S. and Thai friendship.
Yes.
Have I think one size, the F side, the free side one.
Right, free size, yes.
Yeah.
And we also have the stationary bag here with the American flag.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like this because it's on American Corner.
What is it?
This is a magnet.
The
It's
magnet?
quite a magnet. It's unique one because there's a little one.
Uh-huh.
There's only one thing.
Oh, I
here.
see. You can stick it on the
Yes.
the fridge. Oh,
Yes,
yeah, like
everywhere.
that. And we also have, what is it called? It's
down.
from the U.S. too?
No, calm down. This is
Oh, no, is it
no,
not,
no,
right?
yeah.
Okay, this is all of the souvenir
Yes.
that we have it on this kind of table.
Yes, and for our next activity, we're gonna keep it. No, we don't keep it.
Yes,
We're gonna take it to our lucky one.
the lucky one.
Like five people.
Okay, so
Only
let's
5 people.
get back to the podium
Okay.
and just tell our audience what they need to.
You guys just need to do what the thing that you have to do. Just remember my phone number and your phone number.
My phone number for what?
Yeah, for calling us because this is my phone.
And this is my phone also?
Yes, who is the first one who calling to me? You can get the present.
Understood?
Yes.
Not?
Understand?
You guys want me to translate it in Thai?
No, calm down, calm down. Not yet. Yes,
Not-
you can translate first.
Okay. I think to translate first
Yes.
for someone who don't understand in English as well.
And I think our lecturer is ready for it.
No, not now.
I think there's someone
Okay, I will
calling.
translate first. Guys,
Okay, guys,
เดี๋ยวเราจะแจก
stop.
รางวัล
Yeah, stop first. I have to stop it first, guys. Stop first. Yes.
โอเค เดี๋ยวเราจะให้โทรศัพท์
ค่ะ
มาที่เบอร์นี้นะครับ ซึ่งเป็นเบอร์ของฟาเดีย
Yes.
ซึ่งเป็นเบอร์ของฟาเดียนะครับ แล้วอย่าพึ่งนะอย่าพึ่งตอนนี้ไม่รับนะครับ ตอนนี้ยังไม่รับยังไม่รับต
ยั
อน
ไม่
นี้
รับนะคะ
ใครนะครับ โทรมา
ใจ
เป็นสายแรก
เย็นๆนะคะ
หลังจากที่ผมนับ1 ถึง 3
โอเค
After I count 1 until to the 3
Yes.
After that who call this phone first
Yes.
and coming and choose
Yes.
any souvenir you want.
And show yourself.
Okay, I will count it. 1.
Oh,
Not yet.
not
now.
yet.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Just throw it.
No. Hey.
Why not stop? Oh, again.
Oh,
Stop it. Stop.
Okay.
Okay? Oh. Oh, is this Amin? Okay, where is Amin? Is it your face? You call.
Okay,
Stop
but not
now.
yet. Okay.
I will count. 1,
2,
3.
Who's gonna be the first one?
Whoa,
0, 9,
accept,
3.
accept.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello? No. Hello?
Hello?
ฮัลโหล
ใครอ่ะ
นี่ค่ะ
ยกมือค่ะ ยกมือ
Who's? What? Who? Okay, just coming in front of the stage, please. Whom? Okay, coming.
ใช่ไหม
You know what? Previously, I just confused because
Yes.
when we accept that phone number, and she said, "Kraya."
Yeah. Yes. That's why cry out.
Okay, guys,
Okay.
come here. Oh, yes, of course.
Okay.
Just tell us about your name.
Here.
Hello, my name is Nisrina. I'm from political science.
Our
So
faculty.
this has been going to be
Yes.
for you. Okay.
Thank you so much. It have like 4 things. Yes,
Yes.
it's not finished yet.
Okay,
And-
this is the first our
Yes.
lucky audience. We're coming to get our
Yes.
hat.
And
Oh.
next is going to be your number.
Ah.
I believe that everyone here, or many of girls. Yes? Yes, I believe that many of girls here waiting for your number.
This is for my number. Okay,
Yes.
just listen my phone number. Okay, carefully. It start with O for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's O,
Yes.
8, 3, double O, 4, 5, 2, and 5, 6.
Here?
Yeah, yes. Whoa, accept it. Hello. What? Hello? Where are you?
I'm at the back.
Are you in the back? So just stand up or something, please.
Come here.
Yeah!
Yeah, come here.
Wow. I will remember this time forever.
Yes.
More than, wow.
100.
More than 100 calling
Yes.
me.
Because
Okay.
here there's 1,000 of people here.
Yeah. This
Yes.
is sure. Okay.
Okay. Side, please. First of all, no, don't go. Introduce yourself first.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I am V. Abdullah. I'm an English major student, second year student.
Okay. And this is
you.
your.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for being here.
Let's give a big hand to her. Okay, guys. So this is our 2 audience. Is have the lucky one.
Yes, but not all of them.
Yes,
Because we
but-
also have 3 things behind. Are you ready? The next one is gonna be my number.
Yeah.
If you're ready, you can call me right now. Oh, my number, please. There's someone calling me.
Not
Okay.
yet. Not now. Not now.
Not now. Okay.
After
Okay.
I count to 3, maybe this one. Just accept it.
Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm here.
Of course you are here. You are there. And where are you? On front, center, or on the back? Just stand up. Yeah. Come in.
White one, come here.
That make me laughing because
Yes.
I just asked her, where are you? And she said,
I'm
here.
Okay.
So where is here? Where is the here? Where is
Here is
your
over
location?
there. Here is over there.
Okay, it's coming.
Yes.
Okay.
Here is
so
everywhere.
this hat is yours.
Oh, okay.
Just asking her,
Yeah.
what's her name?
Introduce yourself first.
Hi everyone. Okay, sorry.
Okay, I'm Fatin from College Islamic Study. I'm fourth year student, majoring in Islamic Studies International Program. Thank you.
Wow, this is
Thank you
our
for being here,
Fatin.
Fatin.
Yeah, I think everyone just know her. because
Yes,
that's a-
everyone know her.
Yep. So let's moving to the next round.
It's gonna
It's
be
going to be
Louis.
my friend's phone number, but I know what's your. I cannot remember that. So, what is your phone number? Just telling them, I think. Okay, I will go. Okay, guys, listening carefully. Her phone number start with O again, of course. 086963009 and 1.
If you are ready, please call to her. Okay. Let's see.
Okay,
let's see,
someone
let's see.
calling. Okay, I will accept. Hello? Where are you? In the back? Ah, he said his name Manasla.
Oh, Manas Bula.
Oh, okay. Manas is there. Wow. Come on.
So that's why I told you everyone have right to play this game. Okay.
Come here. Which one that we are going to give it to Manas? Okay, about this T-shirt. It's your. What's your name again?
Site Manas Bola ครับ
What's you asking for?
What site?
Size? Is it FF? Is it free size one? Okay. Thank you,
This one's
Manas.
for you.
Okay.
And this is fourth people, right? Fourth person.
Yeah.
And the last one is going to be the last. I will give you the Ramadan number. Okay, start with O again.
Yes, of course.
0843951
Huh? I don't know.
1743. Yes.
Okay, someone calling.
Okay.
Hello?
Who are you?
Where are you?
I'm here.
You are in the middle. So please stand up, please.
Stand up, please, and come here in the middle.
Wow.
Down
Come
there.
here.
Who's that?
Who's that? I cannot see it. Who are you? Okay.
Is he or he?
Is this a man who
A
wearing
man.
a hat?
A blue hat.
A blue
Okay.
navy hat. So,
Yes. I think I know him.
okay, just please
Introduce
introduce yourself. Just name, maybe.
Okay, hello everyone. Sorry. My name is Adib. I'm from political science. Sure, that's it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And
Thank you so much, Adib.
this one is yours. Okay.
Yes.
Wow. This makes me surprised.
Yeah.
Just coming. Yeah, finish? Okay, take it.
Okay. Just
Okay,
because,
good.
Because that's responsibility. Just
Yes,
that.
of course. So, is this enough for our bracket?
Yes.
Right? Okay, guys. So, I think that we are going to have this kind of activity after the
Again.
second section,
Yes.
of course. Okay?
But don't move and don't miss.
Yes, of course.
Because actually we have more than that,
Mhm.
more activity,
Yes.
more fun than that.
Yes.
But we don't tell you guys. We don't tell now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we will tell you later, maybe on the
Yes.
last.
So
Okay.
don't miss.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think on the stage is very clear for a long time now.
Yes.
And they are waiting for someone who come here to speak in front of all the
Yes.
audience in this auditorium.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the second section of the Teen Talk.
And the stage is yours. And to the first speaker.
How many siblings do you have? I have 8 siblings. Really? Oh my gosh. Yes, I have got 8 siblings. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Your parents are so powerful. This is the directions I always experience when I say that I have got 8 siblings. Yes, you are not misunderstanding and not mislistening. I have got 8 siblings, 4 brothers and 4 sisters. Which means that we need only 2 more persons in order to form our own football team. See how wonderful my family is. Is there anybody here have more 5 siblings? Can you raise your up, please? Can you raise your hand, please? Yes, we are friends. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Nur Afifah Kade, the first student from Faculty of Education, majoring in English. Now today, Thailand or even our world is facing the decreasing of populations. This phenomenon happens because of some birth rate control, or my of us might have limited budget, or some of us might have limited money. So they decided to have fewer siblings in their families. I personally think that it's really sad because they won't experience what my parents and I experienced. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here tonight to give a speech about why should we encourage having many children. There are 3 reasons why we should encourage having many children in the family. Let's start with the first point. National income decrease. You might wonder, right, how national income related to the number of children in the family. Let me tell you no. In the past, Thailand had birth control policy, which will not allow parents to have many children in their family. And see what happens now today. The effect of this policy is the decreasing of Thai populations, but the increasing of elder people. As we know that most of elder people don't have any income or don't have any jobs due to their physical not allow them to do so. To develop or to improve the economy of the country, we need the people, the workers, the person who have strongly physically and mentally, which means that people who age 20 to 16 years old is the best age to generate the income to our country. As we can see, some of us say that in this era we shouldn't have many children in family due to some several reasons. But if you look widely, it affects negative. If we have fewer children, it affects negatively to our country. Let's start to the second point, lacks of workers. For this point, I would like to take Singapore as the example for this point. As we know that Singapore is the one richest country of the ASEAN, even of the world. But they face problems, the lack of workers, the lack of people. You know, because of what? because most of Singapore people prefer to have fewer children. And what happened now? The population of Singapore are decreased. They have to import, to take the foreigner to come and work in their country because of the local are not enough to meet the need of economy. And for the last point, this point I would like to share my own experience and my parents' experience as I grew up in big family. As parents, you will have extra helpers around the house. Parents no longer do all housework by themselves, since they can ask, they can share, they can divide to their children. When you have many helpers, you will spend less time with the staff. It means that you will have more time to spend with your children, to watching movie together, teach them finishing their homework, or chit-chat together. I have one story to tell. It's one of benefit of having many children, also benefit me. When your mother or your sister asks you to do something, you no need to do so. You know what? And you know why? Because you just ask your younger sister or ask your younger brother to do it instead. See? For sure, your younger brother won't refuse your request because you're powerful in your house and you're beautiful too. Ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, having many children is not that bad. It's also advantage to both of you, parents and children, even to our country. For those who are planning to get married soon, especially the fourth-year students who are here, who are going to next year, and for all beloved teachers who are planning to have more baby, having many children is one option to be considered. So, I'm standing here tonight to convince you that let's get married and having many children in your family. Thank you. Point.
Thank you so much for speaker.
Yes. As you can see, that she one of the things that she are talking about is a national increase or something like that.
Yes.
Right? Whatever. So I think it's going to be one of the first topics and one of the first speaker for the section 2.
Yes.
And I think that we cannot wait for the second speaker for this section. So I think they're going to have the floor now.
1, 2, 3. By the time I count 1, 2, and 3, there were already 33 people using social media for the first time. So, how about you? I don't believe that no one in this hall don't use social media and don't use mobile phone. Ladies and gentlemen, do you remember when you talk with your mom face to face? Do you remember when you have a nice time with your friends lastly? Are you avoiding people to spend time alone? Yes. If you don't want to interact with people and like to spend time alone, you have a disease. It's called pubbing. Use of social media has increased gap between family, friends, and relationship. We invite friends to have fun together, but we have our fun in the social media and scrolling down the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, studying, working, relationship, personal growth, we have lost focus on this thing because of social media. Just take a moment and think how social media work. Everything is quick and fast. If you are drowned in the trap, you also will start to find quick result, and after that, you will forget, you will lose your patience and tolerance. Okay, let's do something. Close your eyes and imagine you are leaving your house for an interview. When you arrive at the place and you remember that you have forget your phone at home, how do you feel? Are you feel that can you feel the irritation? Like you don't have oxygen anymore, right? Okay, open your eyes. On the other hand, social media gives us with health issues such as less exercise and eyes-related problem. Also, another effect of social media is mental issue like nomophobia. It is anxiety and irritation we feel when we forget our phone, or when we knowing that our phone battery is almost finished, or no Wi-Fi, like we were going to die. Ladies and gentlemen, today I will share you some exciting facts about social media usage in Thailand. The first one, do you believe that Thai people, 90% use social media every day, and Thai people check the post after 2 seconds when it's posted? Wow, is it so fast? But it is true. Second, Thai people are use social media 9 hours and 11 minutes per day. This is too long time. We waste time. And the last one, that is very surprise for me, is Thai people are #1 more addictive social media user in the world. And Bangkok is the city of Facebook. How come? Amazing Thailand. This is from the research Global Digital 2019. It's not for me. Ladies and gentlemen, let's check yourself. Are you pubbing or not? Are you ready to check yourself? Are you ready to check yourself? Yes, okay. Number one, the first one, how to check it. Are you using social media more than 6 hours per day? Yes, if yes, you are. Second, are you never shut down your mobile device? Third, are you checking every notification in Facebook, Line, Instagram? Cling and shake it, cling and shake it, right? I know you. And the fourth, are you checking wherever you go, right? And I think some of you today, tonight in this hall, you are checking in this hall too. And the next, are you share your feeling in the social media all the time? Okay. Number 6, after you post something and you will follow how many likes that you get, how many people will comment your post, how many people share your post, right? Okay, before last, you are taking photo whatever you do, whatever you eat, and you share it in the social media. No, I think not. And the last one is, are you chatting with your friends or your someone all the time? Yes, I think yes. If yes, these all are symptoms of pubbing. And I believe that most of you today in this hall have some of these symptoms too. Who have some of the symptoms in this hall? Please raise your hand. Really? Wow, so many people. This is a very problem for us. And this is amazing, Thailand. And I will tell you how to overcome this problem. Are you follow me? Okay. The first one, use social media just only necessary thing. And second, find useful hobby like reading a book and playing sport or swimming and others. And the third, talking with your friends, sharing with your family, sharing your story, sharing your problem, and ask them suggestion. Before last, make sure your bedroom just only for sleep. Say no for phone, say no for iPad, say no for laptop and everything. Finally, if you cannot do some of these things, better to meet a doctor immediately. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, to be conclude, social media have some positive side too. We can use it for successful teaching, for education, and for running our own business. Too much of anything is good for nothing. So don't let social media dominate you, but use it wisely. Thank you.
Yes, that's Chiam going to talking about the social media's effects to your life.
Yes.
Yes. And I think that is useful
useful
topics.
and interesting.
Yes, of course.
Topic.
And for now that I can see it, especially for the light.
Yes.
And we can see that more than 80% of the audience, they are sharing on the Instagram, boomerang or whatever, or check-in.
Yes.
Yes.
So do I.
Yes, me too.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so just you can play it, you can use it, but use it in the right time.
Yes,
Just
you have to control it,
just
manage
control
it
that time.
in a good way.
Of course. Okay, so I think we are gone ready to the
Yes,
next
I
of
think
our
next-
speaker.
Yes, the next speaker is already
Yes, you can
ready.
have your floor.
What? Me? No, 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 no. I don't want to speak English. Me again. I don't want to speak English. I'm afraid of committing a mistake. I don't want to speak English because I'm afraid other people will judge me. And I don't want to speak English because I'm not being expert enough in grammar. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever heard someone speak like this before? Or have you ever been that one? If yes, we are friends. Because I also have those kind of feeling. Do you think what are the causes? From my own experience, and I have made an interview some of my friends, I got 3 main reasons why. For the first one, we don't want to speak English because our accent isn't like native speakers, whether American or British accents. We don't want to speak English because we're afraid of other people might judge us. And we don't want to speak English because we're scared and we're afraid of committing a mistake. Those kind of mistake and those kind of fear aren't a problem. It is very normal. Everyone can make a mistake because we are human beings. And it is normal to make a mistake, including in terms of speaking English. So, tonight, I want to convey you guys 2 reasons why we don't need to be afraid or be shy to speak English, even though we have a broken English. For the first reason, the current status of English nowadays has changed. And for the next one, perfections comes from imperfections. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move for the first reason. As we clearly see that the current status of English nowadays has changed. It's become global Englishes. The use of English is so wide, which everyone across the world is able to create their own version of English. Because English are not belong to native speakers anymore, but it belongs to anyone who uses it. Let's see how many people who speak English nowadays in this world. Based on David Crystal 2006, he roughly estimates that there are about 2 billion people who speak English in this world. 4 million people are native speakers, and 1.6 billion people are non-native speakers, and of course we are one of them. And I'm pretty sure that among non-native speakers, they speak English by using their own style, their own accents. And this kind of phenomenon also contribute to the existence of the English as a lingua franca, or ELF. Are you familiar with this word? Or have you ever heard this word before? ELF is when people tend to use English as a media tool for communication with other people who have a different mother tongue, and the purpose of the communication is the most considered. And for thing, it creates the diversity of English, and it also makes the English language become more flexible. Or in other words, it doesn't focus on the grammar or your accent or your pronunciation, as long as we are understood. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see for some example of the diversity of English. For the first one, Peter, can you put that water on the table? This is Indian accents. And for the next one, my teacher asked me to do PowerPoint. Malay accent. And for the next one, Aya, where are you going? Hello, how are you doing lah? Yes. And for the last one, I go to market yesterday with my mother and my sister. Yes, Thailand only. Ladies and gentlemen, do you understand those sentences? Do they speak by using native speaker accent? Or do some of them speak with good grammar or grammatically? No. So, it means those sentences are still understandable, even though they use their own style or their own accent of English. Then, why we have to be shy to speak English by using our own accent and our own uniqueness? So, be brave and be confident to speak English, even you have a broken English. Ladies and gentlemen, let me move for the next reason. We don't have to be shy to speak English because perfection comes from imperfection. One of my lecturers always says to me that in learning English language, it doesn't happen overnight. It is a continuous process. And it's even a lifelong learning. And if you say that you know you are scared to speak English just because you're afraid that you might be judged by other people, or your accent are not like native speakers, forget all that fear. Because as long as we are understood by who we are speaking with, it is okay. It is enough. And as long as your mistakes are not going to change the meaning of your statement or your sentence, it is very okay. It is acceptable. I want to share one of my experience to you guys. Are you ready to hear that? Okay. When I was in my secondary school, I used to pronounce the word tong instead of tort, the word tired, the word tired instead of tired. This normal day, and I walk confidently with my friends because it was my first time to pronounce those words. And I asked my friends, hey yo, I thought you are tired. And my friend, what? Can you repeat it again? What is that? And I confidently repeat that sentence again. I thought you are tired. Can you hear me? And she laughed at me. She laughed at me about 3 minutes or 2 minutes before she correct my pronunciation. Am I like, uh-oh, thank you. It is okay. If someone try to correct your pronunciation or your statement, it is okay because that's one of the way for you to learn more about English and for your mistake to be corrected right away and for you to not repeat that mistake again in future. So, be brave and be confident to speak English. Ladies and gentlemen, in a nutshell, I am not convinced you to ignore all of about grammar stuff because as we know that is very necessary. But in terms of speaking, the informal way, you have to be brave more than be perfect. Actually, there are a good thing when you start to speak English with other people. You will learn more about your English from the mistake and subconsciously. It means you will not know that you are already getting there and you are already getting better and better and even better. You might notice it. Do not stop with fear because nothing gonna happen to you. And last but not least, be an English user, not an English learner. Thank you and keep being brave.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Wow. What do you think, Fadia?
I love this topic so much.
Ah.
I very,
Oh
very
my God.
You have some gossip back there. Okay, so she are talking about
English.
English
Speak
and
English.
be confident
Yes.
to speak English.
Dare to speak. Don't be shy.
Yes, and I think
Yes.
it's very useful. It's
Very
very
useful.
evaluated to using and bring something from their speech
Yeah,
to
to
use in your
develop
life. Yeah, to develop your life. And I think there's many of the audience around here. You're
Yes.
going to be like a concentration to
Yes.
speak in English,
English,
right?
yes.
Okay, so I think it's going to be the next, our speaker, right?
Yes.
Okay,
He's
you
gonna
can.
be ready here.
Yeah, you can have the floor now.
I'm so tired today. What should I have for breakfast tomorrow? Oh, have I finished my homework? Oh my God, I should go now. Ladies and gentlemen, believe me or not, I talk to myself out loud like this every day. Now tell me, who used to do this or always do this? Raise your hand. Ah, not many. Ah, okay. Thank you very much. And have you heard someone talking to themselves out loud in front of you? What do you think about them? Crazy? Weird? What's wrong with that person? Right? So, I told you I love talking to myself. Sometimes my friends ask me, who are you talking to? Are you feeding the baby ghost? Hold on. There's no baby ghost. It's just me talking to another me. What's the matter? Right? Yeah, that's true that talking to yourself out loud may seem strange. And many people found this weird. And they think that this might be a sign of mental illness. But that's not all true. I am here tonight to say some good news for you that talking to yourself out loud doesn't mean you are crazy. Well, talking to ourselves is universal. They can be both out loud and silent, but of course mostly in silent way, right? However, I am here to confirm that talking to yourself out loud is good for you. There are 4 main benefits and facts of these habits. First of all, it's a sign of genius. Congratulations, you are genius. How come? As Dr. Marie Beffa reported, talking to yourself out loud can help you to organize your thought, your emotions, and your memories. Once you're speaking it out loud, your brain will slow down your thought and process the data orderly. There's also one study found that people who explain things to themselves out loud will learn better. Second, I believe this one is quite common and universal. Well, that can be.
Okay, for the second one, speaking out loud can help you find your lost stuff. How can this happen? Okay. It's like the law of repetition. When you repeat the name of that stuff again and again. Okay, for example, when you can't find your key in your room, and you just say, key, where is my key? And after that, you found it. Mysterious. Well, this is because your brain is already shaped the picture of that stuff once you repeat the name of that. But this case is only happen when you lost stuff inside your room or around you, not somewhere else far. It's not a Bluetooth, okay? Well, third, Ethan Cross from the University of Michigan found that talking to yourself out loud can make you feel better about yourself. Well, you can just cheer yourself up by saying some nice words. For example, you did well. You did a great job. It's like you program your brain to believe that way. Seriously, I always tell myself that I am beautiful. I don't care if people agree or disagree. If I agree, that's enough. With this way, you will be able to instill confidence and maintain your self-esteem, which is very necessary to everyone. Lastly, I really love this one, and I discover myself that it does really work. That having a conversation with myself in foreign language is one of the best ways to improve speaking skill. What I do every day is that imagine that I'm talking to someone in a language I am learning now. For example, I'm now learning Korean, and I usually imagine every day, like when I'm taking a shower or doing ironing, I will imagine that if I accidentally meet some Korean tourists, I think, what kind of question they're going to ask me? And I ask myself that question out loud in Korean, and I reply myself back in Korean loudly. You just have to imagine any situation that you want to be. But that's it. It's like a role play. Role play with many characters called me, and me. A lot, right? But that's okay, because once Picasso said that everything you can imagine is real. With this way, you will feel free to make mistakes, since you don't feel judged by anybody. Trust me, it's really good, and my speaking skill of my third language is improved a lot. That's what I feel. See? Do you think I'm still crazy thinking to myself like that? No reply. That's can yes and no. But I want to confirm that I am not crazy. And for those who like talking to yourself like me, congratulations, you are not crazy. And if you see someone do this, please don't stare at them and judge them as they are crazy, even though they seem to. They're not crazy. Again, talking to yourself out loud has many benefits. So, tonight, I want you to saying something good, something nice to yourself out loud. Please follow me. I am good. I am great. I am awesome. Well, good job. Ladies and gentlemen, talk to yourself like you would to someone you love. Thank you very much.
Wow. This is a powerful again of
Yeah.
this her topics
Yes.
is you need to talking to yourself.
Talk to
for
yourself
some
like
time.
you would to some.
Let's read it again.
Someone you
Talk
like.
to yourself like
Like-
you would to someone you love.
Wow. So talk to someone in gentle way.
Yes, and
Yes.
she just gave us that I am good, I am great, I am awesome.
Yes.
Yes, and that is very, very powerful.
Powerful.
Yes, of course. And I
So the
think we
next
have gone
speaker.
to, yeah. Let's move to the next speakers of our tonight, the second section again. So you can have your floor. Okay, guys. So
Okay.
before we're going to start our next speaker, I'm going to remind you guys again because at the end of our event for tonight,
Yes.
we are going to have some of the activities again.
Yes.
And
It must be more fun and more interesting activities.
yes, and I think it's going to be the same at our first break.
Yes, it's the same, but there's something surprise.
Yes, of course. Because something surprise is nearing you.
Yes.
Just watch it carefully.
Okay, I think it's ready now.
Okay.
ช้ำเพราะความที่เธอจน นี่หรือคนสังคมรังเกียจ ช่วยผู้ชายระบายความเครียด 100,000 ยันรัฐมนตรี เป็นนวลนางในอ่างน้ำ เป็นนางงาม ตู้กระจก น้ำตาตก หัวอกเธอล้มเหลว ใครจะรู้ ใครจะเห็น ใครจะเป็นผู้เห็นใจ ใครจะมาคิดจริงใจ ผ่านเลยไป ไม่จริงจัง Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Are you curious about this statement? Yes. I want to all of you raise on the good side of our country and coming to the dark side of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vivat Satjawong, a student of Faculty of Education English major. Everyone, do you know the prostitute is the oldest occupation in the world? In our country, it appears in the Chronicle of La Loubert. The French ambassador who came in during of King Narai the Great. And come closer, the prostitute has been in the range of King Rama V. This is the Disease Prevention of Roaming Disease Act. In Thai, we call พระราชบัญญัติป้องกันสัญจรโรค This is the solving of the roaming disease. They have a law and rule of prostitutes, such as the people who want to be the prostitutes must be the 14 years old and older. The people who want to be a prostitute must be willing And they have a systematic catalog of prostitutes too. And who want to be the worker and want to be a worker or have a sexual industry must have a license. In the past, the prostitutes is legal. Everyone, do you know what is the branding of Thailand? This is the infographic from the Asian according to America. This is a map how the American people look at the Asian country in an inclusive ways. China is the supermarket of the world. India is the currency. Vietnam is the cemetery from Vietnam War. What is Thailand? Ladies and gentlemen, the branding of Thailand is brothel. Thailand is the brothel of the world. Why? Why Thailand is the brothel of the world? According to the beautiful nature and various culture in Thailand, the tourists want to see the one thing more than the natural or culture. They want one thing to find the sexual pleasure. It is the main reason why Phuket, Pattaya, Khao San, Phung is famous in the world. And the tourism want to go this place. Okay, based on the negative side of prostitutes and coming to the good side, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take to the as known as a peace.
It's very amazing, right?
The prostitute in Switzerland raised a lot of money to develop their country. According to Switzerland, we have New Zealand, France, Brazil, Austria, Australia, or blah 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 in the world have the prostitute legalization. Why? Why Thailand not make it right? Why Thailand not have not a prostitute legalization? In the feminism, they think the prostitute is the occupation is made women into goods. In another group of people, they think the prostitute is just like the occupation.
It's just like a choice that everyone can choose. Everyone have their own reason and have a different choice. The prostitutes in Thailand, they want to have a protection from the bullying, from the sexual disease. They want some welfare and sexual protection taste. Finally, the legalization not meaning prostitutes can be anywhere at any time. They must to control a zone. They want the protection from the disease, from the bullying. They want some welfare to have a disease taste. If we do not to disappear this carrier, why we have to solving it? Why we not make it right? Why we not protect them from the bullying? This is common job. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to get the one question to you before this speech ends. Are you ready to stop looking at prostitutes like a dirt? Are you ready to stop the bullying? And are you ready to change your perspective about prostitutes? And the final question, are you ready to reduce a crime from prostitutes carrier? Thank you for attention.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Fadia.
Yes.
He's just coming.